Hello, this is your humble host William speaking, and yes, it has been a substantial amount of time since my last post and now. A lot of things have happened, but that's not important. We're here for the books and the and the amazing and wonderful things that we can get from inside of them. I'm not gonna waste any time, but I will catch us up on what we have missed or what any new people here have missed. We're reading Monstrous by Elizabeth Fama somewhere around here. You're gonna see. I don't really know what Post Me does and edit, but you'll see what happens then. I went ahead and read chapter 2. I know, boo. I know, boo. I'm terribly sorry, but I got a little hungry for what might happen next, and I read it. So I'm not gonna be reading that. I'm gonna be just summing it up for you guys, and if you guys are cool with that, I don't really care. If you're cool with that. We were following on chapter 1 Hester and Peter. Hester is our female protagonist, our first member of the cast, basically. She has a love interest with a love interest with Peter, and seems like Peter might be pushing back with that also. Maybe he's following a little bit. I don't know, maybe a little bit some lovey-dovey action. I don't know. Peter's father is Captain Dave of this shipping whale watching company, I guess you can say it, because they don't really make it too clear. It's like an expedition. I don't really know what you would call it. Okay, like I'm not a whale connoisseur. Okay. But at the start of chapter 2, we are now following somebody named Ezra. So Ezra is I guess you can call him a young scholar. Okay, he's been on the beach of Plymouth for a hot minute with his father, Mr. Doyle. So his full name is Ezra Doyle. It's a very weird name, Ezra Doyle. I don't know how would you say that. But so they've been they're on a shipping. I don't know. So his father owns a shipping company, a ship making company. Oh my God, a ship making company. I don't know how I messed that up. But it's a ship making company. They make ships, and it seems like he wants to pass it on to his promising young son. Okay, seems like a promising. What's the word I'm looking for? Prodigy, a promising young prodigy. It seems like he's a promising young prodigy, and he plans on trying to dip. Okay, that's his plan. He really wants to just leave. He wants to just leave out of Plymouth and do studies on the ocean water. He wants to be a marine biologist. He doesn't really feel like working on these ships. Okay, he's not. He has soft hands. Okay, as some people might say. We figure out that he, growing up, he was also just promising in general. He would read books. He was a bit of a nerd. Okay, I most definitely was not a nerd growing up. I swear. He studied and watched, all the, I guess you could say he'd watched all the, wildlife shows and whatnot. And he always was interested in the ocean. He was interested in what could be learned from the shore, mussels and clams and all of that jazz. But his father had other ideas for him. He started going to college at 16, so he's for real a prodigy, okay. Who, was given free choices of his studies. And that ended up making him really not want to do it anyways. So I guess this kind of backfired anyways for the father. But he ended up getting sick, his father, in a real bad cold. It was probably I don't think I can say that word on here. But no, his father gets really sick and ill, and he passes away. Obviously, we got a kind of Dexter Morgan here, because Ezra seems like he was kind of mournful. From what I was reading, he was not really mournful. He didn't really care. But he didn't really feel like hearing everybody saying, "Oh, we're sorry for your loss," because now everybody's looking at him like, "Hey, you're gonna take over your father's company, okay? Are you gonna take over your father's company?" And he's in his head like, "I'm trying to get up out of here, okay? I don't want to do all this. All right, I don't want to do this stuff." But it seems like everybody's looking at him now for it. So people are trying to marry his daughters off to him. It seems like he's kind of living the dream. Okay, I'm kind of jealous. Okay, I'm kind of jealous. What can I say? I'm kind of jealous. No, but now people are looking at him, but it seems like he works technically a job at the stationer shop. So he's working by the ocean, so I guess he gets another good thing happening for him. But while all of this is going on and people are saying poor Mr. Doyle, it's also his last name, so they're saying poor Mr. Doyle, we're so sorry for your loss, Mr. Doyle. He's also on his way trying to hurry up and go to college, and then afterwards catch the nearest train and get up out of there. Because remember, he's going to Harvard. He's headed over to the dock, just to count the clams and mollusks and fish in the water. I guess, I don't know, whatever nerds do. Definitely wasn't me. He runs into somebody named Mr. Olaf. We'll learn that this person is close to R. Doyle, being Ezra, and close to Mr. Doyle, his father. And they have like a little chat. They chat for a little second, and then he's like, "Hey, is that your book?" He drops his notebook, the one that he's been using for the ocean. You have to feed the ocean water, called the clams and mollusks, however you say it. But he sees that not only is our boy Ezra into counting clams, mollusks, and fish, but he's looking at mermaids. Okay, this man, I don't know why. I mean, come on now, we know why. But have I mentioned the book is called Monstrous Beauty by Elizabeth Fama? I don't know if I mentioned that yet. But he sees that and he's like, it's kind of a waste. How would I say it? Chase fairy tales. And Ezra's like, I mean, am I not allowed to? It's my life, okay? Am I not allowed to do what I want to do? And Olaf is like, but he still says it's kind of a frivolous pursuit. It's kind of a waste. But also Mr. Olaf drops something in the process. Also, drops liquor. We'll learn that Mr. Olaf is older man who has been beaten down by society. I wouldn't say that, actually. I take that back. He's more of like just an older guy who, life, that's all I can really say. Life. He's older, drinks alcohol, just they pass by faster. What can I say? Life is life. But no, yeah. So he's like, you shouldn't have that liquor, just to get him off his chest, because you don't want people saying that Mr. Doyle's son is a weirdo who's looking at mermaids by the ocean. Okay, that's kind of a freakazoid. I don't know. He's kind of freaky. I don't know. Why else would you be looking for him? Have I mentioned the book is named Monstrous Beauty? Anyways, with a mermaid on the front cover. I don't know. Have we read the prologue? I don't know. Maybe I'm just deaf and blind. He tells him how it's a dangerous obsession. He says, look, those mermaids, even if they aren't real, are kind of a dangerous obsession, to be seen. Kind of, even if you never see one, you're going to kind of go cuckoo crazy trying to look for them, all right? So they might as well be real if we're talking about learned sailors, and because they go cuckoo crazy, all right? But Ezra shakes him off. He's like, this is my life. And you're a man eroded by life, okay? I'm not gonna be told off by some old man, okay? OG. But yeah, basically that was chapter 2. I hope you guys liked it, like my little summary here. If you do like my little summary, if you like it, say which parts you like. And if you can go back and watch those other readings, because I believe I did read chapter 1. So if you want to listen to chapter 1, it's on my TikTok. I plan on putting that all on my YouTube page too, The Woodland. I probably won't show up right now. Not really a lot of subscribers, but you can change that. You can help change that by subscribing. I got my link on TikTok if you look. And you guys have a great day. Bye bye.